The
way.
lag after I did that
Brad.
first
He was
joke
okay.
was literally 7 seconds before you got it. So here we go. I'm just going to
Neat.
talk. Let's see if it works. Welcome to the Virtual Comedy Show. I'm Brad Tassell. I'm joined by my partner and needle juice artist, Steve Goody, and the woman who remembers the good old days because truly they were a lot better than today. Patty Vasquez is here. Yay! We also have a joyous, full of talent, and full of friends show with the return of comedian extraordinaire and a man who protects his food. It's Joe Bronzy, everybody. Come on, it's Joe.
Yes.
Yay. And if that's not enough, which it damn well should have been, we also have the legend of musical song stuff, Rob Paravonian, everybody. Yay. So the way I'm talking is horrible, but I'm going to keep doing it this way because I think you'll hear it.
You look like Jason.
I know. I apologize.
Jason.
Stop laughing so I can do jokes. Here we go. I watched a kid about 19 grab a box of condoms off the shelf last week of a Walgreens and pay for them at the self-service counter and walk out of the store. That made me so mad. When I was young, that was not a thing. You had to ask the pharmacist for them, and he was mean. I tried once to buy condoms, and I was trying to be so adult about it. I went in, I said, "Hello, sir. I would like to buy some condoms because they are the most effective protection against pregnancy and disease." And he said, "No, you can't have them because the best protection for stopping pregnancy is your face." Any girl that sees it, you don't need condoms. Okay, here it is. The jokes. Let's go. I know this. It sounds like I'm mad at somebody. Here we go. It took less than a day. Yeah, I know. It took less than a day for the orange dementor to blame Biden for the deaths in the floods in Texas. That was great, wasn't it? And Texas blamed the National Weather Service. Well, they would have blamed them, but when they called, there was no one there to answer the phones because they're all fired. And at this point, as Biden struggles to set up a beach chair, Trump is going to scold him for letting Barron get a C+ in comparative literature at NYU. That's how bad that is. Okay. I don't know. The lag is so bad, I don't even know if we're here. Trumpy's Justice Department.
You're here.
Yay! Okay. Trumpy's Justice Department, after there was a sudden weird smell of burning paper, said there was no Epstein client list. It didn't exist. Attorney General Bondi, dumb blondie, said during a Fox interview in February that the list was on her desk and ready for review. That's what she said then. What she didn't explain is that she often uses the word review when she means blowtorch. Next week, the Pamster will be shown the real meaning of doesn't exist when she is shown Trump's healthcare plan and the Doge savings. Okay. Wait. 6 seconds. Elon Musk has announced he will form a new political party called the American Party. Musk promises the American Party will bring back your freedom and catch fire and explode more than 40% of the time. It's like I'm in a time machine. Lots of Trump stuff today. Donnie Blotzko said he wanted the Washington Commanders to change their name back to the Redskins. He then went on to ask whatever happened to those super fun minstrel shows he loved as a kid. Prime Day starts tonight. Prime Day! And there are amazing Amazon deals. The biggest deal, 75% off slightly used Venice-themed reception centerpieces. Hey, it's working a little better now. It's only a 2-second lag. Hey, this is going to be the shortest ever. Paleontologist Ben Klingman has unearthed the oldest known pterosaur, the oldest known. The small flying seagull-like reptile lived 209.9 million years ago and gives hope to 80-year-old parrot owners that think that damn thing might just die soon. Okay. Do we get that? Nobody gets that. Nobody get that because parrots live forever. People want them to die. Okay. They try to get rid of them. They come back.
Yeah. Yeah.
The Dalai Lama celebrated his 90th birthday. Yeah. With thousands gathering to eat cake and maybe lick a child.
Oh.
I hope I freeze right there.
Either way, you did.
That's right. And I'm celebrity. I'm mad. Everything's going wrong. The Justice Department announced they can prove conclusively that Jeffrey Epstein committed suicide because Stephen Miller watched the whole thing while grinning and tapping his fingers together. Excellent. Okay. It has been illegal. I'm hurting my voice doing this show today.
Maybe.
It has been illegal to swim in the Seine River in Paris since 1923 because of pollution. But after the cleanup for the Olympics, Parisians and others can now take a dip in the river's waters. The city promises you will safely reach the shore to find everything you own stolen and COVID on your towel. It's going to be fantastic. But they will leave a free bracelet. Okay. This is going to be the weirdest recording I've ever watched later. Ozzy Osbourne reunited with Black Sabbath in one final show where he sang 5 songs, and then the rocker finally buried the hatchet and was given forgiveness with a huge tearful hug by the family of the Bat. Okay. I feel like we're talking across the world on a phone.
Robin and Alfred cannot be reached for comment.
What? Okay. I'm going to keep going.
Nothing. Go on.
Nike will pay more than $1 billion in tax for Trump's tariffs, meaning a huge raise in prices for consumers for their products. The company also announced the Nike swoosh will be replaced by a ka-ching. Three more.
Yeah.
An Australian flight was delayed for 2 hours while the crew removed a 2-foot snake from the cargo hold. The snake was found without harm and taken off the plane. I know. While it was being removed, you could hear, "Man, that thing really creeped me out," from 3,000 2-foot spiders who had already boarded. A road in the UAE Emirate of Fujairah has rumble strips that play Beethoven's Ninth as you drive over them. And not to be outdone, drive down any road in America and the potholes play Highway to Hell. Okay, we're almost done. A woman has been found after going missing 60 years ago. 60. Anybody heard of this? She was gone. She's been missing for 60 years. At the time, there was a massive manhunt, and most had thought she had been murdered. She asked, though, that they not tell her family where she was. But her ex-husband did beg the police to ask her where his brown socks might be. 60 60 years. All right. Last joke, then the joke of the week. Steve, be ready 9 seconds after I tell the joke. A passenger aboard an Allegiant air flight was arrested after telling the passenger next to him that their laptop was a bomb. Kept telling him. The plane returned to the airport, and representatives for Allegiant commented that they take all threats seriously, and the only bomb on Allegiant Airlines is the company's business plan. That was the
Well
longest
done.
lag yet, everybody. Okay. It's time for the joke of the week. They're never good. Here we go. Joke of the week. I wrote this, which is the sad thing. A man said to his doctor, will this terrible pain in my big toe go away? Will this terrible pain in my toe, big toe, go away? The doctor said, I gout it.
Oh.
Okay, now it's my job to go. Yeah. Yeah.